Where my girls at?
Yes, sir.
Where my girls at? Independent, free spirit. Ooh, it's something serious. Where my girls at? We ain't linked up in a cool minute. Where my girls at? It's going down, down. Where my girls at? It's going down, down. It's going down tonight. We going out tonight. Yeah, right. We going out tonight. It's going down tonight. Yeah, right. It's going down tonight. We going out tonight. Yeah, right. We going out tonight. It's going down tonight. Yeah, right.
Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hey, everybody. You know who it is. Your force of friendship, girlfriends. It's We Got Issues. And it's Monday. Yep, it's Monday. I hope you guys had a super fantastic weekend and that you guys are feeling excited, motivated on this Monday. When I tell you we are so excited about our topic for today, we want you to be tuned in. It's looking younger. How far are you willing to go? So those of you who don't mind sharing, put in the chat. What are some of the things that you've done or some of the things you've thought about doing? How many of you are like me? I get in the mirror and I go,
hey, beautiful women.
Right, you guys,
oh my
we're
goodness,
on, and
we
I'll
are
be back
here.
with you
We
doing
are
better.
here.
Can't talk no more.
Happy May. Happy new month. Happy beginning of the week. This is Sabrina Goodwin Monday with the force of friendship. We got issues. You see my boy back there, Rio. He's got his place front and center, ready for the show. He's like, ooh, y'all gonna tell it all today. I'm gonna be there. I'm going to be there. Thank each and every one of you for joining us on 9:10 a.m. the Superstation, WFDF. We're talking today, looking younger. How far will you go? Will you snip it, clip it, cut it, buy it? What will you do? We want to know. We want to know. We are positive. We are powerful. We are purposeful, not Pollyannish. Be sure to like us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. You can find us. The app is amazing. I am so excited that you guys are here. Our audience is building. We are falling in love with you every day because you bring us love, light, lessons, and laughter. Gloria, I'm calling from Chapel Hill, North Carolina. You're calling in from Atlanta, GA. She's my co-host. Gloria, I hear there was a tornado that touched down in the ATL. How are you?
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited to be here. Monday, Friday, Monday. It's so excited with the force of friendship. It's so excited because we got issues today, y'all. This call is going to be so good because I want to tell who's going to got the issues, who doesn't have the issues. Well, I just had an issue because I was driving in Atlanta. You guys, the thunderstorms, it has been horrible. We woke up to thunderstorms. It has been crazy all day. And then it opened up just a little bit. So you know me, I was like, oh my goodness, there's a hole in the air. I'm going to get in my car. I started driving. And sure enough, those thunderstorms did not come back. I had to pull over. Now, I'm from Detroit. Now, you know, Chris, me, I'm from Detroit. I got my license in Detroit. We discovered cars in Detroit. That's where cars come from. I know how to drive. But when the rain was coming down, it was serious. So I pulled over. I just looked up on the news that a man did die here in Atlanta from the storms. Wow. So it's real serious. They don't have those kinds of storms here in Atlanta. But when I tell you the thunderstorms were coming down, it was coming down. So it's truly different coming from Colombia, South America into Atlanta. The weather yesterday was gorgeous. Today, all about the rain. And we'll be going home later on this week, but it's been awesome. It's been here with my daughters and my granddaughters. Okay, let me just say this, y'all, for real. My daughters played softball. My grandddaughters played softball this weekend. One of them stole home plate. The other one is a pitcher like you would not believe. This chick can pitch. I was like, go ahead with your bad self. The chick was pitching. So it was exciting. It's been a great week. And another daughter had a birthday. It's just been an awesome week. So happy to be here because we got issues and I'm throwing it over to the West Coast to Caterina Harris Earl, one of your girls.
Hey. Yes, thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm so grateful for the tribe for following me. Chicago last week. I think we're going to stay put here. The next time I get on a plane, I'm going to be coming to Detroit to the wedding. Okay. So I'm going to be on the West Coast until the wedding. You'll hear more about the wedding. But it's a beautiful day. Today, I just woke up with just a sense of gratitude, just gratitude so much. I mean, it just gets so heavy from all the texts and all the different folks that we're praying for. Y'all, we're continuing to pray for India. I mean, seriously, we had a ministry we're connected with where 3 families, the entire family at this one of the ministries that we're connected to, 3 entire families lost, y'all. So when I say we still live in a global society,
what
and I
happened to
know
the families?
they all died from COVID, the entire family.
Wow.
Like
3 families?
entire families. 3 families in one of the ministries. And that was last week's report. I haven't gotten the most urgent report. And yeah, we're shutting down travel in, I think it's on Tuesday. But Americans still can travel back and forth. And certainly if I was there, I would want to be able to come back and forth. But we still live so much in a global society, so we can't ease up. I mean, in Chicago, it was like, in California, it's fixing to be like COVID who, because everything opening up. United Center opening up. I mean, you know, Kentucky Derby this weekend. So I'm just saying, unbelievable. So much to be grateful for. Crisette. If you're on Facebook, we all talk about Crisette's top, okay?
Show them those sleeves.
Thank you,
Look at those
Robert.
sleeves, Chris. Fabulous.
All right, Patty.
Hey, right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to We Got Issues. It's Monday. Excited to be here as always, hanging out with my girlfriends, Force of Friendship girlfriends. Oh my goodness, so much is going on. Yes, Caterina, that is, every time I hear about India, it's just hard to watch the report and seeing how they're having to cremate all of these. You talking about they're losing like 3,000 or more a day are dying. And so I just remember, Gloria, you were talking about when you and Ken traveled there, how dense the population is and how it's so many people. It's probably practically impossible to do the 6 feet apart.
Right.
And so your heart
That's
just
right.
goes out to them. And you know what's amazing when you think about that is the fact that they were saying India is the place that's producing a lot of the vaccines. And you're like, well, wait a minute. How can y'all produce the vaccines, but you don't have enough vaccines to go around? But evidently, when they were taking, and lack for a better word, when they were taking the orders for the vaccines, India did not sign up to get their vaccines. I know they said something like that. So it's just so sad, but I'm so glad that the U.S. has stepped up and we've given them a lot of oxygen because they were running out of oxygen. I just can't imagine. So you're absolutely right, Caterina, when you say you wake up with an attitude of gratitude, because if not for the grace of God, it could be any one of us. And on another note, I just heard today, which I was just so shocked, that Bill and Melinda Gates are divorcing. Did you guys hear that? They are divorcing. And their statement to the public was, after a great deal of thought and a lot of work on our relationship, we have made the decision to end our marriage. And
how many years, Chris, did they say?
They've been married over 25 years. What? That's a long time.
What in the world?
I know. And they are 2 of the richest people in the world. Okay, so money doesn't buy you happiness. Okay,
right.
I know you're gonna say, Glory, but it can make you happy, but it can't make
a lot of choices and get you some Botox.
Right? Botox. Okay, so anyway, so that was just really, it's always sad to hear when couples that, that you've seen that done so much in our world. They're one of the biggest philanthropists in the world. And to say that they're ending their marriage. So, we just need to keep their family in our prayers. So that's that. Now I'm going to throw it back to Sabrina so we can talk about how to get rid of lines and wrinkles and look a lot younger. What's up, Bree?
Okay. All right, here we go. Here we go, you guys, talking about how the world is so small. And Kenny's still in Bulgaria. When is he coming home? It seems like he's been over there forever. Still not coming home until next Saturday. That's a long time.
Wow.
That's a long time. So I miss him so much because in the pandemic, you know, we've been together. He used to travel a lot, but we've been home, you know, together for so long. And so it's like, please, honey, come home, come home. But we are praying for a victory over there and headed to Tokyo. So today, girls, we are talking looking younger, feeling younger. How far will you go? Now, will you just do a little bit of cream like me and my deep filler that I keep right here? Okay. Will you go see the local person who's going to slice and dice you? Okay, look at
And pull
Crisette,
it up.
okay? Lifting. You guys, that's a serious question. I was talking to my cousin Michelle. That's where I got this idea from because we're always looking for ideas. You guys know if your family and friends were like, I got the show tomorrow. What should we talk about? And so we started talking about this topic. So thank you, Michelle, for the idea. And I started researching. I started looking around, and it is serious. I mean, aging is a natural process. If you're not aging, well, you know what? What's the other alternative? So we know we would rather age, right? But Diane Carroll says that aging does not, if you can age gracefully, why not have surgery? She is a big proponent. You guys know Diane Carroll, I mean, she looks amazing. She said, if you have the ability to age gracefully with treatments, etc., why would anybody want to age naturally? Interesting. And then did you guys know that Angela Bassett had surrogate twins by a surrogate because she said she worked too hard on her body?
I'm gonna tell you something. I was with a friend of mine this weekend, and she's like, Gloria, you're just like everything does. You're just like Angela Bassett. I was like, no, I ain't got that red dress. If I had that red dress and that long leg coming up that high slit and that big old bow, I was like, nah, that is Angela Bassett.
But did you see the full version of it, y'all? Did you see the full dress?
Oh man,
that thing was so bad. I mean to tell you,
she always bad. She always bad.
So you know, she didn't want to mess that thing up to have twins, so she found another way.
Yes,
Lord.
Okay, I mean, fabulous.
Look at that. Look at that.
The leg.
Come on. Look at the thighs, baby.
Let them have it, baby. She let them have it with. She always lets us have it. Always lets us have it. Always. No apologies whatsoever. So, girlfriends,
a new role model.
That's why I took a picture. That's why I say the picture.
You got to call us at 313-778-7600. What are you doing to look younger, feel younger, act younger? What are you doing? Au natural? Have you had a little help? What do you believe? Let me tell you the top 5 cosmetic procedures. And we can go back and forth because some people are like, absolutely not. And some people are like, yeah, I was just there last week. Top 5 cosmetic procedures. We have number 1. What do you guys? Number 1, breast augmentation. Breast augmentation. Okay.
Wow.
Number 2, liposuction. Number 3, eyelid surgery. Number 4, nose reshaping. Number 5, the lift over the whole thing. The facelift is number 5.
Oh, the lift, not the lips. Facelift.
No, the lift. Yeah, facelift. Those are our top 5 cosmetic procedures. And then the top 5 minimally invasive procedures. Number 1, Botox. Number 2, soft tissue fillers. Number 3, chemical peel. Number 4, laser hair removal. I didn't even know that was considered a procedure. But anyway, laser hair removal. And number 5, intense pulse light. And that's basically a light treatment that minimizes the creases in your face. It's called intense pulse light treatment. So, girlfriend,
pulse
Pulse
light
light
treatment.
treatment. Yes.
Mhm.
So that's
Wait, let me just say this
invasive.
right. Let me just say this from the front. Let me just say this from the front. I think we should all just start at the bottom and move your way up the bottom. Start at the light, then move on up to Botox, then start at the facelift and move on up to the breast. Because by the time you get to the top, you're going to need it. I'm just saying that's all I want to say.
You are going to need it.
Start from the
Sabrina.
bottom to the top. Start from the
Sabrina,
bottom to the top.
You know what? The one thing they didn't have on here, you guys, let me tell you something. What's not on here that's very inexpensive, and all of the girlfriends except for Gloria has tried it. And the only reason Gloria didn't try it is because she just was not with us. So we were all together. I don't know where we were, someplace in the world. We were all together hanging out in the room, and we decided we were going to use this new lifter that I had read about. Let me tell you something. I wish we had the picture to post. This is the most inexpensive lifter. And when I tell you, all of us did it. You take a piece of tape and put it where your wrinkles are and just tape your face. And in the morning, guess what? That wrinkle is not as dominant on your face. And I promise you, all of us did it. And everybody's like, oh, wow, this really did help. So we sent the picture to Gloria and said, this is what you do when you choose not. I'm not going to say we can't afford. We choose not to spend our money to have a facelift. So that's a cheap facelift.
Okay, so the question is, like Sabrina said, she said, how far will you go? That tape. That's about as far as some people will go with that tape. From the post office. Tape from the post office. Baby, that is a shame. That's a shame.
So, girlfriends, we want to know. We want to know. We want to know. Our listeners want to know, how far will you go? We want to know your beauty trends. What keeps you looking young? Because you do look amazing for this stage and age in life. So, what are your secrets? No particular order. Who'd like to go first?
Well, I think there's a couple of secrets. So since we're going to go round robin, I'm going to start with attitude. That don't say nothing, does it?
No.
What I'm going to say.
You're going to get to that later, Gloria. No, don't even try it. That's later in the show. We're talking
that's later.
To cut or not to cut.
Oh, we're going to start at the cut or not to cut?
Well, what do you think?
I'll just say.
I'm going to tell you, I'm scared. Okay. I'm scared. I think people do what they want to do. They look amazing, but I've seen some great jobs, and I've seen some jobs that they shouldn't have never asked for it. They should not have ever asked for it. Okay. And so, for me, I'm gonna stick with my creams right now. But I will tell you that I have definitely considered, I haven't had Botox fillers or anything, and I'm interested in that process. I am interested in that process.
You said Botox or the what?
Fillers.
Or the fillers.
Oh, fillers. Yeah, that's on the list. Mm-hmm. That's on the bottom half of the list. Bottom half of the list.
It's clearly not. It's not just money, because there's some people that money is not an option, and their stuff still looks crazy. So I'm just like, there was a time that I was like, no, never, and I am not exactly there anymore. I'm not at the no, never, but I would have to have seen up close and personal some work you've done, because I don't understand how you can pay all this money and come out looking crazy. I mean,
and
then we
you
know people go overboard and get addicted.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Addictive. You know, a lot of people become addicted. Yeah. And you think about people like Michael Jackson. You look at his transformation. Seriously, you look at how handsome he was.
Chris. Go ahead, Chris. I'm sorry. Somebody just said they're getting their vaginas tightened and lifted.
What?
I never heard of that one. No.
No, they said some women. They didn't say they were doing it. Some women. No, but I was to Caterina's point about it becoming addictive. I've heard people say once you start, it does become addictive. Like you see that and you like it, and then you try just a little bit more and a little bit more. And I have seen movie stars, probably more so than just your average Joe, that have had some surgeries done, plastic surgery and whatnot, and some, like you said, look fabulous, and some is like, you know what, you went too far. And I don't know if you can reverse once a mistake is made. I'm sure there are certain things you can reverse, but sometimes that stuff is irreversible.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, it's very, this is a very interesting. Go ahead.
No,
I was just gonna
probably
say,
what
this
you were
is
going to
very
say, Gloria. I was going to say after the break, let's talk about. It depends for me, kind of where you're coming from. Some people are doing it for the wrong reasons, in my opinion, and some people, you know, if it's going to do what you want to do you, boo.
But Caterina, the wrong reasons. How can you say what's a wrong reason for somebody? That's their prerogative.
I agree. That's why I could add more to that after the break. Because I just think if you know, like you with a man and he just trying to make you look a certain way, or people trying to look like somebody else, that's the problem. It's your confidence.
All right, here we go. We got to go to break. We'll be back. Right
Call
back.
us, call us.
Call us at 313-778-7600. This is Sabrina, Caterina, Crisette,
Okay, you guys,
and Gloria.
we are on break.
We got
And wow,
we'll
what
be
a
right back.
powerful topic. We are loving your comments. Somebody just said you love to have a tummy tuck, right? I've not had any kind of cosmetic surgeries or whatever, but I promise you there are times I'm like, oh, if I could just lift this up. You know what? Somebody could become a billionaire.
Okay.
And I know you can get some kind of tape that they have, but if you had like invisible tape that you could put on that nobody could see, you could lift and then at night let it all hang back down. But how far would you guys go? Have you all had any
She went and got that done?
plastic surgeries to make you look younger? I love what Drea said about, you know, you're eating right. And
so
I
that thing is
totally
real.
believe
Okay,
that
okay. That's good
a
to
lot
know.
of
We'll
how
talk about
we
that a little
look
bit more. Okay,
is
thank you.
indicative of our
all right.
of the food that we eat, the nutrition that we're getting, and especially the exercise. I know, you know, and I got to get back on my exercise. I've just fallen off the rocker, but it's coming back, you know, in the process of looking for a new house and tied up with that. But no excuses. I could exercise here for sure. But anyway, I know whenever I exercise, I always could feel the blood rush into my face. And I just know that that's healthy for you. So yeah, this is a topic. I mean, some people might say, you know, just go ahead and age, you know, that's from dust thou art to dust thou shalt return, right? But for those that want to, you know, keep, you know, looking younger, again, it's your prerogative. I don't think it's anything wrong. I'm just a little, you know, and you know, sometimes I've thought about it. I was like, but you know, every now and then, you know, you got 100 people that get it done. It looks perfect. And one person is the exception to the rule. So, you know, sometimes like, man, you go in there and you're the exception to the rule, because we know that, you know, surgeons, great surgeons have made mistakes. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I would, but right now, like Sabrina, I'm going to stick to using my creams. Okay. But yeah, so have you guys seen or have friends that have done it and it didn't turn out too good? And I think a lot of times, just like with cosmetics, people don't wear it because they think, you know, we're back.
Talking, looking young, feeling young. How far will you go? Call us at 313-778-7600. Talking lip implant, butt implant, boob implant. I mean, we just got it everywhere, all kind of ways. You guys, Michael, our board operator, he has never commented on the show. On the break, he's like, Sabrina, you know that tightening up thing I was talking about? I had a friend who just did that, okay? So he's all up in it, y'all. He is all up in it.
So we need somebody.
All right, Michael.
Classy, bossy, manly. We got to do all of it.
That's right. So y'all, I mean, educate me, because I hadn't heard about that procedure, but that sounds like that would be a popular one. You know what? Let's go to the phone lines. We have a caller on the phone. Caller, are you there?
Hi, how are you? I'm absolutely great. How are you? I'm wonderful, wonderful. We are talking looking younger. How far will you go? What do you like to say to us?
I want to say to you that I think it's just purely unnecessary for women to go through those procedures to look younger. Just be your natural you.
Okay, excellent. That is really fantastic that you have that thought. And when you say be naturally you, so you're fine with the woman aging, all her crooks, her wrinkles, her crevices, all that, you good with all of it. Till death do you go.
Yeah, I'm good with all of it because I know each one of you all, and I know how old you are, and I know all y'all look good.
Okay.
Okay.
We thank you. We thank you for that. We thank you for that. And what do you do to look younger? What about yourself? Because men, you do know that that's a big market for men as well. Many men have elective surgery to keep a tight right, so they say.
No elective surgery. I am now the 72 years old this coming December. I've been using Mary Kay products for the last 32 years, so I probably look like I'm about 60.
All right.
Okay. That's outstanding. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you so much for calling. Those products are amazing. We thank you for calling in. And so, absolutely, you guys, this is the...
Your secrets. We do know high on the list is a good skincare regimen. If you're taking care of your skin, the creams, the serums to tighten, lighten, brighten, they make a world of difference. They really, really do. We've got another caller. Let's go to the phone lines. 313.
600. He is talking. Looking younger, how far will you go? Hi, caller.
Hi, how are you?
Great.
I'm great. How are you?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you could hear me. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Caller, go ahead and speak.
Okay, perfect. So, if y'all don't know about Mary Kay, y'all need to know about Mary Kay. The best products in the world for your face. The function of youth is in exercising. Can I get an amen, somebody?
Amen.
Amen. And we got the best hairstylist in the world to take care of the salt and pepper. I was trying it. I didn't like it. So I have several blonde shades and some brown in the back. But you all are beautiful. Y'all just need to tell us y'all secrets. Y'all are good.
Thank you, caller. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, caller, you saying good skincare, great exercise. I guess we would have lots of water for starters. That's where you are. And we really appreciate you calling in. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Mental health. If we obviously read the book, the Bible, and stay with Jesus, that keeps us from aging too. And read good reading books, all kind of great books. Just keep reading. My first lady always says, leaders are readers, and readers are leaders. That's something she always says. I love you guys so much, though. I don't know people know how wonderfully blessed we are that we have a chance to sit in your presence and learn from the best. I'm not saying I've been watching you for a long time, up close and personal. So I am so grateful to have a chance to be a part of this daily. But Lord God bless you all real good.
Thank you for being part of our tribe.
Don't take it for granted. We are grateful for this platform to give light, love, laughter, and lessons. Thank you so much for calling. You guys, God bless you. Check this out, you guys. Easiest ways to look younger. I'm going to give you 10 tips, and then we're going to go to the girlfriends, and we might have some other callers. Easiest way to look younger. Avoid chronic sun exposure. Get the sun you need, but cover appropriately because vitamin D is important. Number 2, find ways to de-stress. When you walk around, when you carry a lot of stress, it ages you. Number 3, get a good night's sleep. 8 hours is important. Number 4, have a regulated sleep schedule. meaning they talked about turning electronics off 15, 20 minutes before bed, having some type of meditation as you go to bed, but having a regulated sleep schedule. Number 5, eat healthier, high diet of fruits and vegetables. Moderate red meat. Okay. Number 6, great skincare, what we just talked about. Don't forget, as we age, moisturizer must be very, very important, along with serums that are going to lift, brighten, and tighten. Talked about peptide. Moisturizers that have peptide stimulates the stem cells in serum form that helps defy age. So you want a moisturizer with peptides that defy age. Number 7, you can invest in some minimally invasive techniques to reverse skin aging. So this particular researcher says it's okay. Botox, fillers, those are non-invasive procedures that they agree with. Number 8, don't smoke. It ages the skin tremendously. Number 9, exercise daily. Even if it's just 15 to 20 minutes a day, exercise daily. And that's important because sometimes if we can't get 45 minutes to an hour in, we think we will get it tomorrow. But we just got to be mindful, 15, 20 minutes, something in. Number 10, don't forget to smile. Smiling makes you happier and gives you more energy. Positive attitude encourages better eating habits and more exercise. And so smile, smile, smile. You guys, we just invested in a sauna in the home. And I was telling Kenny, we don't need a sauna and that's too much money. And we don't need this. Who's in there all the time? Me. When I tell you sweating those toxins out, I mean, right at your own home, because that's what I miss most at the gym when the gym shut down was the sauna. That was my favorite part of the workout was the sauna. And so now we have a home sauna and it is fabulous, fabulous, fabulous.
Really?
Fabulous. Yeah,
And
amazing.
You know what, Sabrina? In a lot of the houses that I've been looking at, I promise you, I know I've looked at 20 houses since we've been looking for a house. And out of 20 houses, I want to say at least half, if not more, have a sauna. And I was saying, women saunas, I promise you, because I mean, literally almost every other home had a built-in sauna. And some, I can invite all my sisters, all my girlfriends. All of us could fit in the saunas. That's just how prominent saunas are now.
Okay, Chris, so you get that one. You get that one because ours is a 2-seater. So you get that one for everybody, okay? You get that one. Oh, my goodness. You guys, let's go to the phone lines. We don't want to keep them holding. We've got some hot callers. And you know what? We just heard that procedure is vaginoplasty. If you guys didn't know, look it up, vaginoplasty. That is the tightening of the vagina. Okay.
Who's the next caller? Drea? Hi, ladies. You are beautiful today. I miss you guys. We miss you too, Drea. Thank you. My figure is exercise and my faith in God.
Okay.
And I will not cut. I will not do any kind of surgery. I don't like needles. I don't like doing all that stuff, so I would just do natural. Okay. I'll let God take his place. Okay, Drea. You know what? Whatever works for you. We all say, who sings Just Do You?
Just Do You. India Ari.
India Ari. That's not it. Just do you, baby. Just do you, boo. I love it. Drea, thank you for calling in. Thank you for being a loyal listener. I love you all, too.
Love you, Drea.
Love you, Drea.
Into the 9:10 a.m. Superstation with the girlfriends, the force of friendship. We got issues. How do we stay looking younger? What are we going to do? How do we do it? We've got a caller on the line. Call us at 313-778-7600. Jessica, my girl.
I'm great. How are you? Good. Jessica. We had a long talk, y'all. Jessica came over yesterday, and we talked for about 3 hours about this topic, okay? We were just chilling, and we had it all figured out. So Jessica, tell the people what this thought
Okay. So, I mean, this might be controversial, but I just personally feel like everyone likes plastic surgery. It's just that everyone doesn't know they like it. Because when it looks good, when it's done well, it looks good. Mm-hmm. So, I don't think there's anything wrong with having plastic surgery. And I just kind of feel like for folks who say they will never do it, maybe some of those folks will never do it. But Diane Carroll said, when there comes a day when you want to do it, that's when it changes. And I think that's okay too.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. Well, tell us, Jessica, would you, if you had your druthers and everything was all good, what procedure would you have done first? Or would you get 2 and 3 and 4 of them at one time?
I think there might be a few things I would do if I knew that the surgeon was really excellent, that the changes would be subtle. So I would probably do a breast augmentation.
Okay.
Maybe like a tweak with my nose. But, yeah, I would be open to all of that if I had some guarantees.
Right.
I will guarantee surgery, Jessica, and that's the thing. You guys, that's what bothers me a bit. There are no guarantees. Right. You don't know how you're going to come out looking. But you got to trust. And I also know someone who died from the surgery. She had small children, and she looked fabulous, but she wanted to go in anyway, and she didn't come out. And so that's just as heavy on my mind. And so, Jessica, you're beautiful. You don't need nothing, girl. But hey, do you, boo? Just do you.
Thank you. People are amazing like all of y'all. Because y'all look amazing.
Thank you. Our skincare is amazing. Thank you, Jessica, for calling in. You guys, we're going to Angela. Angela, go ahead and call us. Let us know what's on your mind. Hi, Angela.
Well, hello, ladies. It's exciting being on another show. But I'm just going to tell you guys right now, I am a plum chicken for noodles, so I know I wouldn't be having no surgery. But for me, I noticed that I look younger when I focus on not gaining too much weight. I could tell the difference when I gain weight. It seems like I look older. Mm-hmm. And so when I lose weight, I look so much better. And but I do know it's a big must to make sure you have any moisturizers, making sure that you clean your skin the right directions, not to minimize the wrinkles. Because a lot of times people go the different direction from what your muscles go. And sometimes I do believe that people do get outrageous with a lot of those surgeries. Like I've heard of one person, I know we all say you, but it's one person wanting to have a bigger buttocks, had the fixture flat, something with fixture flat. And, sometimes people kind of get overboard. But I think exercise, figuring out a way that you can get the vitamin E in your body, because our body don't produce the vitamin E that we need naturally, and that causes premature aging. Like some people get gray hair quicker, and just really looking at different regimens that you can do on your own without the surgery. But to those who have surgery, go ahead on. I just teach you for that for myself.
Yes, well, wonderful. Well, we appreciate your thoughts. We really do. We know that it's an age-old question. People have been doing it for a long time. Somebody says you just don't go too far, like don't really partial and don't stop. Too far for one.
Right. That's right.
It's very personal. Individual choice. But we some people calling in, y'all. This phone line is popping. I don't want the callers to wait too long. We've got another caller. Brian, are you there?
Yeah, I like this one. Do they have any attitude or surgery procedures for women's attitude? We into, but if you guys think there's some attitude or adjustment procedures for you guys, not y'all. let me know. And meanwhile, I just think I love my women. They don't need to be. My black woman's attitude is just fine. When you get around them Caucasians and they start doing everything you say, I know that some of my partners that deal with that other type, anytime they say they want me, yes, okay, great, anytime, great. I know my fool. I don't want that. I want to be able to ask you something. You say, yeah, I wish, please. You want to feel good because the sisters y'all are. But shout out to y'all. But what I also like for one or two, follow them in that country show that's coming on. They love y'all to death. Big fella show, the next show that's coming on, they love y'all. So if a couple of y'all can come in, I'd love to get to the date. So y'all can come in and set the tune from the country boys. They know I call them country boys. I love big fella now. But I love a Crisette one of y'all to come in because they got some confusion with how they keep dogging the church. And all they call us out from Detroit. They might get a couple of calls from St. Louis, a couple. If they do, it's Bianchi or somebody like that, but I just love to hear y'all come on there and eat them guys up. And shout out to your show. I know y'all gonna be a success. And you know what y'all really remind me of, being honest, when I was younger and I used to listen to the moms and them do the bridge and play big with. So y'all remind me of that Rise and Fly, baby. See you later, man. And I'll be ready when we're done. It's the truth.
All right. Thank you so much for calling. We love you.
Yeah.
We do love Big Fella. You guys make sure you check out the show right after our show. It's the Big Fella. They are crazy. They talk about it all. They really, really do. So it's interesting that the two men who called in said, leave it alone. We like you just the way you are. And so
I want to know how they know you like you the way you are. You know, men who say, I like you the way you are, they don't know if they like them the way they are because they don't know who had it and who didn't. Ain't nobody walking around with the sign saying, I did something to me. I did something to me. So they might think they like what they see, but you don't know what they see. Like when I used to, people like, Gloria, Gloria, look at you. I said, it's called Victoria's Secret. You'll get a new bra from Victoria's Secret, make you look like you had a breast lift. We can do so many things. So I just have to tell people they got to be careful when they say, I like what I see. Because you don't know what you see. When people see my hair, like, Gloria, I like your hair. This hair is not black just because I wish it was black, okay? I paid for no gray. So it's just, you know, the attitudes. It's just the thought process. Got to be careful what you love because you never know what you're looking at.
Hey, Sabrina, you know what?
Yeah.
I was going real quickly. I read an article, and it's been a long while, where this Asian guy, he married this woman who he thought was beautiful. I mean, she was exactly what he wanted. And when they had kids, the kids didn't look like the wife. And he found out later that she had all of this plastic surgery. And therefore, you know, I don't know what he expected the kids to look like. And do you know he divorced her? And I want to say he sued her because he felt like, yes, this is not made up. He felt like she wasn't honest because she didn't divulge that she had, you know, her nose fixed, her this fixed, that all of this plastic surgery. And when they had the kids, he was like, wait a minute, something ain't right. Now, to me, that's like a little extreme. I mean, that's, and of course, you can find extremes with everything. But yeah, isn't that crazy?
Did he go to her house
that's
and look at
real
her family?
crazy.
Because they couldn't have all got fixed. Okay. Should have looked at her sisters. And I just wanted to say hormones is big. You know, a lot of times you could work out, you could eat right. But as we mature, you got to keep those hormones in check. And I wanted to say something about one of the comments. You know, a common comment among Black women is black don't crack. I do want to say that it will crack more than it used to, because I know what my grandmother ate and what folks is eating now, the water she drank and the water we drinking right now, the stress she was under. Yes, it was stress, but these computers, these devices, I mean, seriously, you look at this generation and this next generation, it's going to be a different situation. It's not going to be like our grandmamas and great grandmamas and them. So yes,
now
melanin makes a difference.
Yeah. And what do you guys think? I mean, because we are so consumed with social media and how people are looking and how people are
Yeah.
living. One of my girlfriends calls it fake book, not Facebook, because you can create your own world, your own story, and that ain't none of who you are or who you be. And so we do know that there are some great photo filters out there that you can, if you want to just look good for a picture, use a filter. At least let's start there.
I know them all, Sabrina.
Chris is our expert, okay? Chris is the expert, okay? I mean, Chris can cinch the waist. She can make the legs longer. When I tell you that chick knows how to edit a photo, that's the one. Chris, tell our friends before we make them go, because they're looking at some of our pictures and they're like, wow. Will you give them some of the apps that we use to Photoshop our faces?
Why certainly I will. Okay. Why certainly. I'd love to. Okay, so we have More Beauty 2, the number 2, More Beauty with an E, Beaute, and the number 2. And then we have this is our favorite. When I tell you all of these chicks here, they use it, know how to use it. Matter of fact, they had me give them a class on how to use it. Okay. UCam Makeup. UCam Makeup. And then one of our favorite, come on, Gloria, is Facetune. Facetune. All right. We done told y'all. We done told y'all all of our secrets. Okay. Facetune.
We didn't tell them all our secrets.
Okay. Well, not all of them,
Okay.
but these are 3 that's just gonna cost you. I mean, they're free until you take it up to the next level.
And trust me, and Crisette got the deluxe version of all of them. And so I'm too cheap.
You just messy. You
Chris.
messy. You are messy, Sabrina. You messy. You messy.
You guys,
that's all I want to
check
say.
those photos.
Messy.
But check them out. Check them out. Check them out. So the thing is this, you guys. Bottom line is youthfulness is great. We like the energy. We like our face to be excitable. But it's beauty inside out. We like vitality. We like a shining spirit from the inside out. And Oprah Winfrey says this. She says, I have a team of stylists. I've got people dressing me. I've got people doing my hair. I've got people doing whatever needs to do to get me ready. And so she said, but this is the real deal. Aging is about your attitude. This is what Oprah says. How you feel about yourself. Be in love with yourself. Feel you have something to offer yourself, your family, and the world. What can you give to the world? When you feel like you are living on purpose, when you feel like you are worthy, you feel great. She also said, Oprah's team, she said, what'd she say here? Oh,
What'd she say?
Attitude. Bottom line is attitude. She said, you can have all the people around you to make you look a certain way. But if you're not feeling it on the inside, you can go get all that surgery and still be miserable and still be sad and still be mad. So with that being said, girlfriends, some will want to do it, some will won't. When Gloria and I traveled to Colombia and Brazil, those are the 2 surgery capitals of the world. That's where they do it very inexpensively. That's when they start giving birthday presents at 16 to the daughters. For their birthday presents, they get surgery. It is just that prevalent. You walk around the mall, the booties are way out there, the boobs are way out here, the noses are really, really thin, the eyes are like this, but they start at 16.
No stomachs, nowhere, no stomachs.
It's a way of life.
Everybody.
That's what they do. That's what they do. So you guys, as we wrap up.
And not just the women, the men too. Men too,
right.
doing it big.
Yeah.
In Asia, huge. So just saying.
And you guys, I think that I don't mind telling you guys I've had Botox. I absolutely have had Botox, and I I don't hide away from getting Botox. One of my really good girlfriends here in the Baltimore area told me, she said, you should go see so and so and so and so. And I went and saw so and so and so and so, and his wife's on TV and so and so and so and so. We just started laughing, all that kind of stuff. He said, Gloria, I could just do a little pitch here and a little pitch there. And so, you know, I often think how people are so opinionated about things that they've never tried. And people shy away from things that they've done. And I think that a lot of people don't tell everybody what they're doing because people are so opinionated about what they see and what they feel and what they try. And I think that different people do different things for different reasons. But until you've done something, sometimes people say, well, I would never do that because so-and-so. And then they judge the person. If you don't want to do it, because that's great. But if you want to judge them for doing what they did, just like when somebody, I would never live in a brick house. Or I would never live on the east side. Or I would never blah, blah, blah. Or I would, and they say it with such, what's the word? Description. Emphatically, I would never. And then that little crevice creeps up on their eye. And they're like, wow, it makes a difference. So you guys, I'm just here to tell you, I've done it and I love it. The little bit, you can do just a little bit and it'll make a difference for you. And if you don't ever want to do it, you don't ever have to do it. But I think it's a good idea that when people do discuss the things they've done, and not everybody discusses everything, and I'm good with that too. But I just want to tell
Gloria,
you. Gloria,
did it hurt? Did it hurt?
No, not like getting your teeth fixed. I mean, you know, when you get your teeth whitened, because I'm a big proponent of the smile. I think the smile makes a difference. I also think color, when you wear color, it makes a difference. It makes you look younger and more vibrant. So there's different things that you can do that really help. But no, I mean, honestly, it's like, it's less painful than getting a tweezer taken out of your hand.
Oh, wow.
Okay, well, sign me up. Sign me up then. Okay, sign me up. All right. You guys, what about gray hair? Many women will never go gray. I mean, some women do it beautiful, but Diane Carroll says there's no reason to be gray haired. That's her philosophy. There's no reason to be gray haired. Any thoughts on that?
Gloria, we're turning it back over to you.
Okay, so I'm always black. Chris is always whatever color is in the season for that particular season. She changed her color all the time. Sabrina's like, I'm never going black. I'm never going gray. She's on my club. You know, I pay for no gray. What are you, Caterina? Are you ever going to go gray, Caterina?
You know, I never say never. I don't think I'm a never gray. I think you might see me with some gray. I look at my mama, and sometimes on the prettiest days is when, now my mama's a girlfriend. She will put a girlfriend on. And sometimes the prettiest days is when I see her with a silver, you know, even the gray. It's not going to be gray like by itself gray. Even my gray would be enhanced. So if I ever did gray, it would be enhanced.
And I've seen some beautiful gray. Yeah, we see some women with some beautiful gray hair. Beautiful gray hair. I just don't personally think that I would be one of them. That's okay.
Well, you know what? I think with the gray, depending on the cut is important. I think that whatever color you do, it has to match your style, your confidence. I've seen women that, I mean, and they're not gray because they're 80 or 85 or something like that. They just grayed early and they got a fantastic cut. They have their hoop earrings. Their dress is still young and vibrant. And when they walk by, literally, you turn your head and say, wow, who is she? So, you know, we're laughing about it. I'm like you, Caterina. I don't know if I would be the never gray, because I just think that if you know how to rock it, that makes all the difference in the world.
Jackie says salt and pepper is for food.
That's funny.
That's funny.
Oh, y'all are funny. Yeah, the right stylist makes all the difference in the world, y'all. I mean, it's nothing like your attitude. You know, I mean, now we live in the great thing is we live in a society that, you know, a full-figured woman you can see in modeling, and I look at some sisters and I'm like, she is rocking her confidence. I mean, the confidence makes it such. such a big difference.
Yeah.
And I also see some women that are very full figured and they're toned. So I look and I'm like,
Right.
she more toned than me. Okay.
Right.
So
Right.
it's
Right.
it's an attitude.
Yeah, let's talk
and a
about that. That's
swag.
good. That's good. That's good, Caterina. Let's talk about looking younger and just by the clothes we wear. I mean, I love that one of my stylists a couple of years ago, he's like, Sabrina, cinch your middle. You know, stop wearing stuff so loose and so boxy. Cinch your middle and shorten your dresses. Bring the dress length up a little bit. It makes you look younger. It makes you look hipper. And so, what are some other ways that women can look younger? I think your hairstyle. If you have not gotten it cut, gotten it colored, gotten it something, and I promise I'm going in the morning. I know I've been pulling it back. I got a hair. I'm going to see my stylist in the morning. But you guys, shut up, Crisette. You shut up, okay? But what can we do to make ourselves look younger? I think a different hoop earring. Like we can talk about makeup. We can talk about accessories. If you're used to wearing little dainty earrings, do something bigger, bolder, a statement piece. So let's talk about that as we end the show.
You know, I think that makeup can make a look. The way you do your makeup, you know, it changes from the way you wore your makeup in the 20s, the way you wear your makeup in the 30s, the way you make up, you know, your face and the makeup that you apply to your face should travel with you through the journey, because it will always be an enhancement, but it will always make it look pretty. And so you just have to be very aware, because some people can wear heavy eyes, some people cannot. Some wear heavy lashes, some people cannot. The lipstick will make a difference to you. The way you do your blush, the way you contour, and the way that you highlight will make all the difference in the way that you look, and therefore the way that you feel. Sometimes the way you look will dictate the way that you feel. Absolutely.
You know, and another thing that's really important and I'm really big on is your teeth. You know, people, you know, spend time in, you know, their dress, their hair, our nails, but teeth are so important. Making sure that you're getting your teeth cleaned at least twice a year. And I'm going to tell you, if teeth whitening, if your teeth are yellow, it adds age to you. So one of the inexpensive, and there's so many different ways that you can whiten your teeth, but me personally, I absolutely love Crest white strips. They may not work for everybody, but they work like crazy for me. And it's inexpensive. It doesn't give you that sensitivity sometimes that I've heard people say when they go to the dentist and have the whitening done. Sometimes their teeth are sensitive for a few days, but I can absolutely swear by the Crest whitening strips. They work wonders. I think white teeth absolutely make you look younger.
We run out of time, but we got to say glasses, y'all. Glasses will age you.
What?
Your glasses. And casual, you know, you see a mature woman who just puts on some jeans that are kind of, you know, cut, funky jeans. You know, it makes all the difference. Bishop Jakes, you know, seeing him change up his style just a little bit, not trying to be, you know, like in 20, but it makes a difference. But change them glasses, and I'm ready to get like 4 or 5 more pair myself. But glasses, the shape, make a difference.
Yes. Any other last minute tips? You need girlfriends. You need girlfriends who need the truth. You need girlfriends who say that's
posture. You know, posture and flexibility will make a difference to you. The way that you stand, and you don't watch your girlfriend stand, because once you start leaning and once you start walking sluggishly and you start moving, you know, differently, it will affect the way that you feel about yourself and the way you're convincing or communicating to other people who you be and the energy level that you decide to show.
Yes, hang around girlfriends who keep you right and tight, who lift you up. You guys, what a great show. We are going to stay young one way or another. Thank you, Tribe, for joining us on 9:10 a.m. The Superstation, WFDF. Sabrina, Caterina, Gloria, and Crisette. We got issues, the force of friendship. Find us on Facebook. Go to our website. It is fabulous. We want you to plug in. We're bringing light, love, laughter, and lessons. We'll see you tomorrow. We're here Monday through Friday, 6 to 7 p.m. Take care. God bless. Ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
That was funny. They loved it.
Thank you so much. Bye.
I want to ask you, have you ever had a girlfriend who had surgery and she stripped and showed you all the stuff?
Listen, I had a girlfriend that had a boob job, and I told her, I need to see them. And I'm serious. I said, let me see. They were beautiful.
That's what real girlfriends do. That's what real girlfriends do. Real girlfriends. I'm like, girl, show us. I mean, a whole group of us. Show us.
Show me what you're working with. That's it, baby. Show me what you're working with. You guys, it was a great show. Thank you. Thank you.
Great show.
To our tribe. Thank you for being here. Be here tomorrow. We don't even know what we're talking about, but it's gonna be good.
Tell a girlfriend. Tell a girlfriend and get the app.
Right.
Get the app. Bye-bye.
See y'all later. Bye-bye.
Bye.